here at the Garlic Juice Factory. Actually, it's not just the Garlic Juice Factory. It's also the Garlic Juice, Cosmic Cookies, Guava Juice. They have a bunch of new strains we're hunting. Let me show you guys the grow really quick. Come here. We got the Cosmic Cookies right here. And then from here on out, Garlic Juice. The Garlic Juice Forest, you guys. This is our #1 selling strain that we offer at West Coast Cure, and it's not just by accident. This stuff is some of the best cannabis on the planet. Instead of harvesting to smoke the flower, we're harvesting for fresh frozen. There's a difference. Instead of cutting the branch, hanging it for 7 days, we cut the branch, trim it down immediately, throw it into a freezer, wait for it to be frozen, and then we wash it and make ice water hash and then turn that into rosin. I have never seen a better cut than this, in my personal opinion. This girl isn't wanting for anything. She's got everything she needs and more. I'm so excited to make hash out of this right now.
Well, for the true smokers, this is what gets you high.
I know. So right now what's happening, y'all, is we are taking off anything that doesn't have trichs on it. So, for instance, see the trichomes on that leaf? We're not gonna cut that whole leaf off. We're just gonna cut off the tips that have no trichomes. We only went through one plant so far, right?
Yeah.
Next step, trim off the buds. Boom. Boom. Weigh it, get it to 550.
As soon as it's out, it's in the freezer.
Freeze that motherfucker. This is the best way you want to harvest fresh frozen. It doesn't really get much better than this. This is the perfect way you want to do it. And then come here, stack it in there nice and nice. The other one's already freezing up nicely. And now it's time to go back to work. Chop some more. It all looks so good. We're about to dump the fresh frozen garlic juice into the 34-degree water. Let's go. We gotta get the buds soaked and frozen so we can then wash it and extract the trichomes. We're just gonna add one little scoop of ice to the top. This is just gonna help keep everything cold, help break up the trichomes from the buds. And then let them do a soak. We're gonna let them soak for like 10, 15 minutes. We had just did our first wash, and we are now draining the water with all the trichomes through here, and then we're gonna collect them through the micron bags. We have 5 or 6 bags that have different holes, starting from the biggest holes down to the smallest holes. Every time we pull the bag up, we collect that micron hash and then move to the next one. And then we're gonna start the wash all over again. And we'll do it about 5 to 8 times, depending on how many times she wants to give us her goods. So now I'm getting ready to do our first actual machine wash. Really, it's the second wash. So I'm doing this to get the rest of the hash because it hasn't given it to us all yet. For some reason, you can't just get it all in one. You have to redo it multiple times, and every time you collect it, at a certain point, you'll stop getting some, and that's when you stop. Some plants might need to be washed 5 times, some 6, some 7, some 8. Some of them just like hold on to it tighter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, you can't have it. You know, like we're like, no, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do it again. Okay, this is our peer pressure access system start. Now we're gonna, while this is happening, right? We are now gonna collect the hash. This is the food grade. This isn't even smokable technically, but because this is so good, this is actually smokable.
We fucking wash the garlic juice, y'all.
I'm just gonna show y'all now what happens next. That's just the 115. Or the white, that stuff that looks like white, right? You put it in here, within 3 minutes, it turns like that. Now let's press it, yeah? We put our microns into our 25. Let's go.